here, I will tell you everything you need to know about yourself, both the problem and the solution.
Yeah, hello guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you according to the time you're hearing me and wherever you're hearing me from, okay? If this is your first time of visiting my channel, do it to click on that subscription button. Turn on the notification bell so that you will not miss other important video from me. Who the Zuzu? Where there is God, everything is 100% possible. Guys, sorry for some time I have not made video. I've actually been very busy, and here today I'm going to give you a great one. And if you can find this video, if you can understand what I'm going to teach you today, believe me, you don't need any pastor or man or native doctor to make prayer for you. You got it all yourself. All you have to know that in the beginning God created man and woman, right? And do you think God is still going around creating babies? No. God have created in you what to create baby, right? So you are the one producing the baby. So also God have created in you what to produce everything you want. Have you ever wondered why once they give birth to his child, you see that child holding his finger tight? Like when they give birth to a baby, you see that baby holding the finger, both hands tight. Have you ever wondered why when you sleep in the night, you lock your doors, lock your parlor, lock everywhere in the house, but you see yourself somewhere like you are dreaming? See yourself doing things, talking to some set of people, see some set of facing a lot of things happening. So this is your spirit. Your body is made up of two, right? Which is your you are made up of two, which is your body, which is the vessel, that is your flesh, and the spirit which God breathed in you, that is the spirit. So you are two, that is your spirit and your body. So that is why when you sleep at night, you lock your door, lock everywhere, you see someone which look like you somewhere do some certitudes. That is you for you, that is your spirit, okay? And that is your body sleeping, that is the vessel sleeping, and that is your spirit sleeping for you. What you have to know that we have had this several times, that spiritual controls the physical. Now what if you know that spiritual controls the physical? So how, the question you should ask now is that how should you use your spiritual to control your physical? How can you manipulate your spiritual so that you can get everything you want your physical? Now this is it. When you sleep, right, you see yourself somewhere. Maybe sometimes you see yourself in the village, or sometimes maybe you see yourself running. This is your spirit telling you what he is going through in the spiritual realm, just to bring for you what it is, what's supposed to have physically. So whatever you dream and you saw some certain things happening to you, so that is your spirit. That is what you are seeing is what your spirit is going through spiritually, so that you can have your reality physically. So when you see yourself running, so your spirit is trying to tell you that he's running, or something is after him, or something is after it. And what you have to know is that some people will tell you that, okay, this is it, this is evil, this is that, this is no, come on. Now is there anything wrong with you? They will tell you, doctor will tell you, okay, know your genotype before you get married, or they will tell you, know your genotype before you get married, or know your blood group before you do this, know your blood group, know your genotype. The way you need to know your blood group or your genotype, whether you are AS, SS, or whatever they call it, or whatever, you understand? So also you need to know your elements, so that in turn you can know what is going to match for you. So the way you know those things is so foolish enough that some people will like, instead of them to seek to know themselves, they will rather go into troubles. Then when they go into trouble, they will not be looking for help. See, before you can succeed in life, you have to know your direction. You have to know the direction you're supposed to follow. You have to know what you need to do. There's this say that says direction is more powerful than speed. Direction is more important than speed. Imagine you try to move against the tide. Maybe the river is moving, is flowing this way, and you try to move against that river. You will find it difficult. But by the time you know the direction of that river and you follow the direction of that river, you notice that you swim with ease and you get to where you ought to get with ease. So that is how things work spiritually. So what's fair is that both tradition, Islamic religion and Christian religion will tell you that, okay, know thyself. Yes, know thyself is the first thing you need to know. You as a human being. And I also used to tell people, this is just a general thing I want to give you a general knowledge today. I also used to tell people that whatever is said when a child is born is very, very important. As I used to tell people that when you give birth to a child, don't want your wife or your son give birth, or whatever will give birth, be you are the man or the woman, well, the first words that will come to that child here is very, very important. Like when you give birth to a child, you speak to that child, carry that child, pray for that child, take your voice close to the ear of that child, speak, you are this, you are a billionaire, you are this, you are intelligent, you are that. Those words will go directly to that child's subconscious mind and register those words and manipulate that thing for that child. As that child growing up, that words will generate and push that child towards the direction. So whatever prayer you pray for a child, when a child is just that first moment, within the first 5 minutes they give birth to a child, is very, very important. Mothers, please take note of that. Speak to your child here. That's back on. Then back to today's topic. What I'm trying to let you know is that it's very important to know yourself. You know, another thing I also notice is that we have a lot of fake pastors today. We have a lot of fake spiritualists today, fake malam, that it's not that they're actually fake, but it's based on how the spiritual manipulate is. Now, let me explain. Just imagine now, I'm a witch, for example, and I want to come and attack you. Then I take the face of a father to come and attack you. Or I use the name of a father to attack you. It's possible to use somebody's name, and it's also possible to use somebody's face. Like, for example, now, I can come and steal this phone. I'll say, me, it's me, Janet, that is stealing this phone. So maybe when you go and meet a pastor, a spiritual, whatever, the person will be see Janet, of which it's not Janet. I only use Janet's name to see the name, to steal the phone. And they also they take people's face to come and disturb you. Maybe the person can take the face of a father, or the face of your mother, or the face of your wife, or the face of your husband. Somebody close to you, they will come and attack you. And maybe you are seeing them in the door, you go and meet a spiritualist, and the spiritualist will not tell you, this one is your father, of which is not even your father. I use the face of your father, but that spiritualist is see your father. A lot of people are poor today, right? A lot of people are suffering today is as a result of what spiritualists have told them. Maybe somebody will just go and meet a spiritualist, and maybe the father's this uncle, now that's the father's brother, took the father's face to go attack the boy, and the boy go and meet a spiritualist or a pastor. They will tell you, it's your father that is bewitching you. Because of that, that child will just turn back on his or her father. That child will just turn back on his or her father. Before you know, that person that was doing very well before, you see that person will crumble. Yes, a lot of things that happen today. A lot of spiritualists that don't know what they are doing today have separate people for people they're not supposed to separate people for. That's why I have a WhatsApp group for that. I say, I always want people on this. I always want spiritualists on this. Even if you check and you see that it's somebody's mother or it's somebody's father, you are not too sure. That face can be used because some people cannot see beyond the mask. Yes, there are people that they have that gift. Yes, I can see beyond the mask, but it's not everybody that has that opportunity to see beyond the mask. So since you know you cannot see beyond the mask, or you are not aware that you can see beyond the mask, it's better you use your brain. Maybe when you check or whatever you are pastor, you pray and you saw that it is the person's mother. So instead of you to tell that person that is your mother, you can actually tell the person, come, there is a woman after your life. This is what you are going to do, rather than measuring name, of which is not even that person you are sure of. Do you understand that? So use your brain when you are making some ladies, because a lot of pastors or whatever malams, spiritual native daughter have actually separate people from people they're supposed not to separate them from. Just imagine your mother suffer for you, sell whatever in the market, and just to train you, and you have grown up, and somebody from nowhere just say that it's your mother that is bewitching you. Because of that, you not draw from your mother. As a result, believe me, you are likely to go back down. But when your mother or your father is against you, there is nobody that will come that can intervene for you. Like when your father or your mother is rightly against you, I'm not saying wrongly against you, maybe you abandon them because of what they told you, and they are innocent. If they say anything against you, it will happen to you. So only God will never forgive you until they forgive you. Do you get? So sometimes you have to use your brain when it comes to all those things. What am I trying to say is that know yourself. Direction is more important than speed. Know what you are meant to do. Now, recently, know what you are meant to do. Know what your spirit like. Knows what your spirit doesn't like. You get, right? Yes. Know what your spirit likes. I know what your spirit doesn't like. So what your spirit likes might be different from what you like. So when you keep doing that, it keep affecting you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So just understand that everything you want in this life is very, very simple. You can achieve them if number one thing you need to find out in this life is know yourself spiritually. Know the kind of person you are spiritually. Know your element. Know your element and know what your spirit wants and what your spirit doesn't want. Okay? Know where you are coming from and know where you are going to. And please, don't be too quick to judge when somebody, a pastor or a malam, tell you that this is also person that is after you, and this is also person that is after you. Because if your mother or your father is accused wrongly, and because of that, you turn your back against them, and this will definitely go down. And nobody that can help you, even God will not help you until you ask for that forgiveness. Yes, until you ask for that forgiveness. And another thing I need to tell you guys that you as a wife, okay, no matter what happens, don't allow the devil to use you against your husband. You as a wife, whatever prayer you pray for your husband, right, is very, very more effective. Like any words you declare for your husband, God will answer that question first. You as a married man, two people that can pray for you that will come very, very fast are your mother and your wife. And also learn to make your children to also pray for you. It's very important. Learn your children. Tell your children what to pray for you. Because the prayer of children also, God accepts them very well. Let your mother pray for you. let your wife pray for you, and let your children pray for you. Okay, by the time you burn something for your children, they are happy. Pray for me. You get. So in that way, you have some forces fighting for you spiritually, of which whatever things that the enemy must have planned that would have attacked you, just because of these three persons, those things can be averted. As you as a wife, no matter what happened, be mindful of the kind of thought you say about your wife or your husband, because those thoughts will manifest very fast. Because what I'm saying, why is it that if you are married, be very careful not to make your wife angry. Because if your wife is angry, as she uses her hands with those words in her mind to cook for you, and no matter how strong you are, those things will definitely affect you. I'm talking from experience. Yes. So try as much as you can to avoid any issue that will make your wife to be angry at you. Okay, and if you find out that your wife is always agreeing, is at that moment agreeing at you, pause the food first until you settle with her. You get why? You get why? So if you can understand this I've just said, you notice that you making it in this life is very, very simple. These are knowledge you need to know that they don't want you to know. They put it in the way that so that you can keep coming for them. Yes, so that you can keep coming for them. That's just the truth. I'll stop here for now. So if you find this video helpful so far, do well to subscribe to my channel, like and share, and don't forget to drop a comment. Whatever you think about this video, let me know. And if you want to join my WhatsApp group, I have WhatsApp group. If you want to join my WhatsApp group, we are normally also with a pre-dream, let me know in the comment section. I will add it to my WhatsApp group for free. See you guys in the next video. The see always cares, huh? Subscribe.